Legendary cricketer Shane Warne recently lost his life in Thailand while on vacation. According to the media, he lost it during a vacation. He was in a hotel, and the persons are saying that he was in the hotel with several women. And the media, they are kind of being tight-lipped about it with respect for the family. However, allegations on the streets, little birds chattering are saying that Mr. Warren was involved in some form of threesome, activities with some females, and may have ingested, some drugs, not illegal drugs, prescription drugs, like a Viagra, through, because a lot of older men, when they are taking part in activities, are not even in all cases when they are unable to get their member up, but just to perform, at a high level when you are having multiple women, we've seen Lamar Odom do this, you're having fun, it's a weekend, you're having threesomes, you're having women over, you're coming from the clubs, you have women, you just want to have fun. So sometimes they tend to use these drugs. Their body might be in perfect condition, but these drugs are so powerful that if you misuse them, they can have adverse effects on your body. So Viagra is one of those type of pills that you have to be extremely careful to take the right amount, so as not to affect your heart. It doesn't mean that you have to have a heart problem, to experience complications. Plus, a lot of these cases when men are in exotic hotels or whatever with women and they are under the influence of Viagra, they are also drinking, and any medication that you're taking, any form of pill, antibiotics, any type of serious medications, it is not advised to drink alcohol whenever you are on these medications. And I don't know if he was on alcohol, but just thinking, if I was having a threesome, and I was popping pills, I'll be tempted to drink too. That's where temptation comes up. So I just want to say RIP to the legend, and I want to advise men, young guys, older guys, doesn't matter your age range, because everybody takes Viagra at some point to 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 enhance their sexual prowess, especially in situations where you're having a threesome and you want to maneuver multiple women. Now, according to data, Viagra has led to over 240 deaths. And clearly, this data has been shrinked for the corporations, because we know that Viagra has caused many lives, but they tend to say, oh, that person was having a heart problem. So if the person was having prior heart problems and then died from using Viagra, they blame it on the heart problem and saying, well, he was sick with his heart, so it's not the pills. It was because he already had a heart condition. So if you should really take into considerations persons with heart condition who have died from Viagra, you would see these numbers rise astronomically. Viagra is known to help to maintain the erection after ejaculation and reduces the refractory time before a second erection can be obtained. These medications may be combined with various creams aimed at reducing sensitivity. So, like in a situation where one is trying to please multiple women at once, you are going to be thinking, well, I don't want to, burst my water so quickly, and I haven't been with her, she, and she as yet. So this is why a lot of guys would want to sample a Viagra pill, not because they need it, but because they want to perform, at a top notch level in bed. The standard recommended dose for Viagra is 50 milligrams, but your doctor could prescribe anywhere from 20 milligrams to 100 milligrams. Viagra is only recommended to be taken once per day. This means that if you're planning on engaging in sexual activity more than once throughout the day, you shouldn't take a pill every time. However, men totally disregard that. They want to be up in that pum pum constantly through the day. They want to get their money's worth. So say you rented a hotel for 2 days. You don't want to waste time waiting on the next erection and whatnot. You just want to keep banging, banging, banging on the vaginal doors. And therefore, a lot of men are tempted to overdo the pills in order to maintain a consistent banging on the woman's vaginal cavity. And as is the case with many drugs, humans are always abusing drugs and doing doing more than what is needed. You know what I mean? The family will never reveal if indeed he died from uh, a Viagra overdose. You know what I mean? If it was my family as a legend, I would try my best to keep that information down anyway. You know what I mean? But persons that worked on the hotel have been releasing information, releasing footages. Maybe they are selling it on the black market, and news is coming out that this is what really happened. Nobody knows the real. So for now, these are all allegations. You know, but even if he was to die from an overdose of Viagra, I don't think it's a bad way to go out. You know what I mean? I don't think it's embarrassing. I don't think it damages his legacy. You know what I mean? He's a rock star, and that's what a rock star does. You know what I mean? If you ask me, to die with three hot naked women on top of me is a hell of a way to go out. So kudos, a legend in even death.